And greetings live from coast to coast. This is How Dare You. Hi. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Coast to coast. It
Gosh.
is.
I
Greetings.
listened to this show called Coast to Coast. You ever hear it?
Yeah.
George Newry. He was on Straight Talk.
Is that a
Oh,
radio
that's
show, TV show?
right.
It's been on forever. Coast to Coast.
to
It's like
Coast.
it's on from in the West Coast 10 p.m. to 3 a.m. What would that be here on the East Coast? 1 a.m. to 6 a.m. I guess.
What is it?
And so it's people call in and they talk a lot about like aliens and ghosts and militia groups. Like it's very weird.
Oh,
The
that's
first
fun.
time I heard it, by the way, it's hi, it's me, Ross, Malone, and Nikki
yeah.
are
Hi,
here.
Ross.
We
Hi,
are
Malone.
Coast to
Hi,
Coast.
Nikki. It's me. Hi.
The first time I ever heard, I'll tell you the story. I was driving by myself. The Coast to Coast had been on for decades. I believe it's still on for decades. I was driving by myself in the car. This is probably in 2004. And I was like, I'm tired. It's late at night. I'm on the freeway. I got to keep myself awake. So I'm like doing the dial and I go to AM because hello, senior citizen. I still love AM radio.
I love AM radio. Why is that? I like the old feel of it, the sound of it. There's
Well, I
something
can
about
explain
it.
why you like it because you are old.
That's not
but it
nice.
makes no sense that
You're
I
an
like
ageist,
it.
and that's elder abuse. It's already
because
see,
I'm
it's
young
starting
and
back up.
young and virile, and you're anyway. So,
That's
but
not fair.
I was in the car and I listened. And all of a sudden, I heard a guy go. He goes, "Welcome to Coast to Coast," and this guy goes, "Well, hello. My name is Bob, and I live in Tampa, Florida, and my grandmother, who is deceased, is living inside my transistor radio." And George
in.
Noory, who finds everything fascinating, he goes, "Well, that's fascinating. Can you get your transistor radio?" And he goes, I sure can." And so the guy goes and get his radio. And George goes, "Now, well, how do you hear your grandmother in the radio?" And he goes, "Well, every time I tune it down, I can hear her saying, 'No, Bob, no, Bob.'" And George Newry, the host, says, "Well, can you tune the radio right now so we can hear it?" And all of a sudden you hear, when you can turn an old radio, it's like, like
Yeah.
that. So he's like, he holds it up and he's turning, he goes, "No, Bob, no, Bob, no, Bob." And I realized that I was hooked and would be listening to this for the rest of my life.
That's a wonderful story.
Thank you so much.
No, Bob. Hey,
No,
Nikki,
Bob.
can I tell? I got to tell on you, Ross. So before we started here, Nikki had an issue with her hair. So she got up
Oh,
out
God.
of her seat
Don't-
and
you're
ran
gonna
to the
tell-
bathroom.
Oh, yeah. No, tell me.
And you
what
know what Ross
happened?
said? He said,
What?
"Oh, and fix your face while you're at it."
Well, Nikki took her headphones off. She goes, "Oh,
Mean.
damn it. I got to go fix my hair." And I just yelled out, as you do to people you love, "Fix your face while you're in there."
Isn't that mean, Nikki? I said I was going to tell on him, and
I'm
glad
first
I
of
did.
all, thank you for snitching. Second of all, you need to fix your face.
he needs to fix his background.
Well,
Look at
I
it.
really
Looks like a
told
junk
him.
pile.
Just a wheelchair bear.
My background is so I found. Oh God, it's funny you mentioned the background because I have to talk about something. I do believe, and Nikki Millen, you're going to have to tune. You're going to let me know here. I might have reached a new level of homosexual.
Oh,
Wait, I didn't
exciting.
think that was possible.
But yeah,
for
I didn't
you.
either. But
I-
exciting.
Feel like I have become a hybrid human of Nathan Lane and Robin Williams from The Birdcage. Like
Nope.
because
Oh.
I'm both of them,
Nope.
and sometimes I tell them I'm like I'm Robin Williams telling the ridiculous Nathan Lane to tone it down. I'm telling myself tone it down,
Okay.
and then there are other times when the ridiculous Nathan Lane part of me is annoyed at the logistical Robin Williams part, and I'm like, "You loosen up." But
Okay.
both of these homosexuals love to antique. And what is happening now
Oh,
is, remember when I used to go to bars to have fun?
Mhm,
yeah,
mhm.
I do.
I-
It was with us. Well,
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
I don't want to do that anymore. I want to go to an antique shop in that quaint little town I haven't been to yet. And so I find myself on weekends researching
Wow.
where to go. And then I go and I just walk around and I pick up a little tchotchke and I'll research it and see if it's a good deal. And then I'll buy it.
I mean, that's kind of cute, and
It's
it's kind of
cute.
gross. It's
it's
a little bit gross.
I need to loosen up. I need to go to take shots. That's what I need to do. Shots.
Just
shots.
No,
one
but
shot, just one
thrifting is
shot.
fun. Why don't you do shots, take shots, and then go thrifting?
Yeah, I agree.
We
No,
didn't
that's
really
not a
talk
bad thing.
about
Or
is
just
that-
bring a flask.
I love that you have dueling
There you
homosexual
go.
personalities going on inside of you.
Precisely.
Like a gay Sybil.
Sybil. Mhm. A Sybil.
But if you do shots,
Sybil.
Sybil with a lisp. Sybil.
But if you do shots, you're going to end up with something horrendous like you brought home a few episodes ago that I don't
Well,
know
that
what
was
the
a
hell that
$5 thrift store thing. It's very different going to antique stores and thrift stores, right? Okay, but here's the deal. So I want to
Riveting.
tell you, I've upped my game.
Vetting.
Stop it. I've upped my game. Now I found estatesales.net.
Oh
No.
no.
The point of
Now
estate
that's
sales
really
is to get
that's so
no.
So now, no, but I
No.
go to that tells you where in your area are sales
Yes.
that weekend.
Oh, okay. I was judging.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And then of course you were judging. Go fix your face. Go fix
I
your
know.
attitude while you fix
No,
your
I'm
hair.
still
you're right,
judging.
you're
I'm
right.
judging. No,
How
because that's
dare
so gay.
you.
It's so gay.
So
I thought
It's
you
so
were doing all of
typical.
this online. Like, oh, I'll just buy
No.
it from my house because I'm too.
I am doing something called what's it called? Antique Ninja? Oh, auctionninja.com. I've started doing. But
What's
okay.
that?
So let me go back to estate sales.
Okay.
You mentioned behind me there's a beautiful shelf. Now you're going to notice right here is a price
Price tag.
on the shelf.
How much was it?
So
Are you
I
thinking about
went to
returning it?
no, I went to an estate sale and I saw this shelf behind me. I'm up in my office here in upstate, and I needed a shelf for my office.
Okay, got it.
And so I've been looking, couldn't find the right thing. I didn't want to buy it's like IKEA. I don't want to buy something that I assemble. I wanted to buy something that like right. So we go to this estate sale. And we're walking through, and Wellington sees this, and I'm like, well, that's, oh my God, but it's so heavy. There's no way to get it home. My husband makes things happen. He wheeled and dealed on the price. Next thing I know, there was a van there, and next thing I know, people were bringing it to my office.
A van?
But the reason I have the price tag
Probably
on it,
like a company van, like a store van.
now listen, a good shelf is going to cost you what? For a quality, this is metal, gold.
Yeah.
It's unique. It's mid-century. There's cutouts. You see, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How much is too much for a nice quality, beautiful shelf?
Should we play guess the price on your shelf
Yeah.
unit?
Yeah. It's just
Shelf-
what would be a normal
Your
price.
shelf
would say-
find.
Yeah. What do you think, Malone? Is
I
too high?
think 250.
Yeah, I say 300.
Yeah. Okay. The price on this shelf was an outrageous $675.
Hell no.
That's what the price tag says right there.
How much? Did you
Okay.
get it for?
How much? Knowing
much?
what it was priced at.
It's got to be
How-
lower than our guesses, Nikki. I'm saying now like 125.
It was
saying-
$675.
I'm saying you spent 350.
I
got-
spent $200 on this shelf. $200. Hi, $200.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. And what was priceless though, as I walked through this home, this deceased
Jesus. Okay.
stranger's home with their
Okay.
belongings still in it,
Oh, see, now I like that. I would want to feel the
Nope.
spirit out. see
in
if I can-
the closets,
see what
in
was
the
haunted.
drawers,
That's so weird to me.
all the tchotchkes they bought at
Right.
stupid fucking antique sales and
See,
antique stores, estate sales, all still there. I turned to my husband and I said, I got to put it in the will that we're never having an estate sale.
I think that's smart.
Because you know what I don't want?
Tell us.
I don't want people going through my drawers and being like, oh, look, this underwear is 10 cents. What a bargain.
Ew.
I'll
I
wear
wonder
this.
how much your underwear would go for
yeah,
after you die.
How much
Yeah,
did you pay for my underwear?
10 cents.
It's your face.
What would happen to all your stuff? And how much did you pay
Give it
for
away.
that Emmy and back?
The Emmy I earned. I spent 23 years television getting the Emmy. That's priceless.
Damn.
I would give it away now.
now.
All the
Give it away,
stuff.
give it away.
Yeah.
All
Give
my
it
I
away.
don't need I'm dead.
Stuff is stuff. When you die, where does it go? In the
know.
trash can.
But what I don't want, and people can have my stuff, give it away. I don't give it away. Give it away. Give it away. I don't want people walking through, going through,
No.
oh, this is shit. This is ugly. This because we're doing that too. We're making
See, I'd
fun of
kind
it.
of want that. I think that's funny. Why don't you write a little list? Like Nikki gets this, Malone gets this,
yeah.
Wellington gets this.
Oh my
I
gosh.
love that we assume that he's
I'd
gonna
get
die
toilet
before
paper or
us.
something. I'd get something really awful.
So I have a will. I have a whole estate plan. And
Very
how many
responsible.
times do you think either of you has mentioned in it?
Not, I know for me, I'm not mentioned at all.
I would say I'm probably mentioned.
I think you are, Nikki.
I think your answers say a lot about both of you.
Why would I be Why would I? There's no, you wouldn't do that.
You don't think there's anything I want to leave you?
Maybe the Emmy.
No.
He wants to leave you that hot pink sign in the background that
Yeah,
says Ross.
yeah. Maybe who'd get the Emmy? I want to know that.
Oh, Emmy's coming with me.
I don't need one. I've
It's
already
gonna be
got
put in your
3.
little grave.
Because I'll probably be cremated, so it's like burn the Emmy down too.
Okay.
All the dog's ashes that are on the shelf behind me,
Aw,
coming with me,
sweet.
and then sprinkle me somewhere. I'll figure that out later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad we got that figured out today.
Thank you so. Oh God. Have you been paying attention to the news? We did a stock update last week. Have you been paying attention? You want to check my 401k? You want to take a look, see how
Yeah,
things
I
are
wanna
going?
know.
Yeah, dying
All
to
right,
know.
it's time for our
Check
money
Ross's-
forecast.
Check Ross's
Let's-
401k.
Check the Nasdaq.
Is it really falling? It's like every
Everything's
day.
terrible. Have you checked your
Oh,
401k?
God.
Let's check the Dow Jones.
Very
Wonderful.
jarring.
It's actually kind of bothering me. I'm trying not to dwell on it, but all the smart things that I've done, all the things that I've stretched myself to do over the years and putting money away, I'm just afraid it's all going to go straight to shit.
Gonna be
So I'm just
fine.
avoiding it.
Gonna be
It'll
fine.
bounce back,
Sure,
right?
interest rates for cars are over 14%, but don't worry about it. Everything's fine. It's gonna be
Oh my
great.
God.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about. I'll tell you why it's gonna be
Depressing.
great. I got the best gift ever yesterday.
What'd you get? What'd you get?
And for what? What did you do to deserve
Yeah.
a gift?
What did
I
you
don't
do?
quite know. I don't know. We had our friends, Alex and Victoria, who are the realtors here in New York, but they become like family, just like Arlene. I like to do that with realtors. I'm understanding now. I do. But they become like dear friends of ours. So they came over to the house and we were all just hanging out. And she said that she got something. And I was like, wait, what? Where'd you get? And she said, it's the best one ever. I was like, well, I need that. Send me a link. And so instead of sending me the link, you know how I always send you links when you like something, Nikki? I'm like, I'll send you the link.
I love a link.
Well,
Yes.
instead of sending the link, they sent me the thing.
Oh, I would like that too. Just FYI in the future, if you decide.
Well, you
is
just
it?
said
What-
you just said you like the link, so I'm not
No,
going to
but
send
I
you
didn't
things.
know that the other option was the thing, the link or the thing. I'll take the thing.
Okay.
What did you
It-
get?
So they
It
gifted
came.
you.
They gifted. It came in the mail. And I opened it up, and right away we used it. What do you think?
Oh.
We couldn't wait to use. It came out of the ding dong delivery, Amazon to the house. I will say it's an electronic device.
Oh.
Okay. Is it one of those scent? Like
Nope.
it distributes
Nope.
the scent? No.
Nope.
Is it a massage thing? Is
Nope.
it something that
Nope.
controls the TV?
Oh, you plug it into the TV.
A stick?
There are sticks
A fire
involved.
stick.
It's not a fire stick, but there are sticks, things that you would hold in your hand.
A drum set.
Oh, a game. Some kind of video
Nope.
game.
Nope.
A drum
Nope.
set.
Drum set. It's musical. That's getting closer.
Imagine Welly and Ross playing the drums. Yeah.
Are you
do
learning to
this
play an
beat.
instrument on this?
Yeah.
A karaoke machine.
Oh my
Okay,
God,
what is
don't-
this?
Please tell me you would.
1997.
I- and
Wireless-
Please tell me you and Welly sit in your living room and sing to each other. That would
Last
make
night
me-
we did.
Oh my God.
Do you know how happy
you
that makes
entered
me?
a different level of homosexuality by
Yeah,
going
this is it.
antiquing. I think
This
this
is it.
might be it.
Oh my God, are there costumes and props involved? Please
Yeah,
tell
we
me
just
there
got
are.
it yesterday.
Oh my God, you got to get costumes at your estate
It's
sale.
the
And prop-
chicest, most fabulous. It's called Google this. It's a Vizio, V-I-Z-I-O.
Oh, that's a good. I know that company. It's my
God
TV.
bless you. Vizio Mic Me. M-I-C-M-E. I think that's it.
see.
Vizio Mic Me.
Good sound.
And I Googled how much it is. Do you do that when
Oh,
people send you gifts?
geez. That
Uh,
is such a good gift.
Sometimes it's a great.
Well, I
gift.
can tell you how much they spent on you.
Yeah, I Googled, so I already know, but you tell me.
Oh, it's like a nearly $200 gift.
$198.
Exactly.
That's
I was
a big
rounding
gift.
up.
That's a lot.
That's a nice gift,
That's a
right?
nice
A
gift.
surprise
Like
gift.
Mm,
I mean,
that's- yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
what
that's like-
song? I want to know the songs. What was the first song
Great
you
question.
sang?
Well, he wanted Babe, I Got You, Babe.
Oh
And
my
then we
God, you guys
sang-
are taking requests from each other.
No, well, that's what he just said. So we only did a couple songs, but we're
I
going to
Got
have a
You,
party.
Babe.
So I was thinking,
I
Nikki
got
and
you, babe.
Tommy are coming to visit
Oh yeah, when?
Yeah. In like, what, 9 days?
T minus like soon.
So excited.
Think about the karaoke we're going to do.
Okay, so just FYI, Tommy and I both used to sing for a living. So let me tell you something that singers don't enjoy doing at other people's houses.
What?
Karaoke.
Yeah.
Like we're like, oh, we get to sing on a microphone for fun. It would be like, hey Ross, why don't you host? Like get on the mic and like host this evening and tell everybody what we're
Oh
eating
my
and
God.
drinking.
I
Like
would
so
live for that. I
annoying.
would
Can
live
I
for
tell you
Ross being the
something?
host on that karaoke machine.
I love what I do, Nikki. I'm
How y'all
sorry
doing?
you haven't found your passion yet, but I love what I do. Okay. So gladly I'll host your stupid fucking karaoke thing.
My
Okay.
God, such so
Gladly.
angry. Why don't you do karaoke for the show here? Like,
Oh,
take requests from the.
what's great on this new Vizio karaoke, you can set the mic to auto tune.
Oh,
Shut
really?
up.
Does it
And like,
work?
yes, it
That's
does.
a
You sound
Because
like
game
Cher and
changer.
Believe.
yes, so Wellington cannot listen. He's amazing. This man is the smartest, he's a brilliant
But
human
he's
being.
tone
Is there
deaf.
anything he's not good at?
Singing.
Singing.
Mhm.
Singing. Okay. And so I was like, oh, look, auto tune. Let's try it. And he sounded just like Cher.
Did he sing Believe?
Love him.
No, but I'll have him do it tonight.
You
What
guys
did
are
you
so
sing? You sang
freaking
Eliza
cute.
Minnelli song, probably,
No, I
right?
sang Flowers, Miley Cyrus.
How's
And
that?
I
Is that
danced,
good?
went, I can
Did you
buy
dance?
myself flowers.
Did you
I did.
speak sing it?
No, I
Like
sang it. I sang it.
was it very Nathan Lane-ish?
How
Or was it
dare you?
sexy? Like you can sing a sexy song and then get sexy with each other.
What song would you think? What is the sexiest karaoke song I could sing to turn my husband on, Malone?
Sing Kiss by Prince.
Oh, that's kind of hot. Yeah.
What about Kiss from a Rose by Seal?
That's
Nope.
not, I don't think
No,
that's sexy.
that's not
That's
Well, has
sexy.
Kiss in
melancholy.
it.
No.
What about Hot Stuff by Donna Summer?
That's not sexy.
No, but it's upbeat and you can gyrate your
I got
hips while
one.
doing
I want
it.
it to be
Forever Your
slow.
Girl by Paula Abdul.
Yeah,
No,
that's so sexy.
no. Like, what's the sexiest? If you're
And
watching,
not
if
It's
you're
Getting
watching
Hot in
live
Here.
right now, everyone,
Let us look up
what
the
is the
chat room.
sexiest
Yeah.
song I could sing to seduce the love of my life?
Um,
She's like a
Because we're
stripper
both.
song.
Nikki's a homophobe because we're both men. You're
Oh my
homophobic.
God, that is so harsh.
Fix your hair, fix your face, and fix
Could
your
you-
values.
I'm glad she's getting the wrath of you today, not me. It's usually me.
Imagine at this point in my life, I decided to be homophobic. I'd have no friends left.
I
You'd be
know.
MAGA and homophobic.
I know. One more estate sale. I'm going to
Nikki's
join you.
really changed.
What about somebody? Mrs. Hopkins 73 says "Get Off" by Prince.
That's a great song.
How does Get Off go?
Off.
It goes, yeah, get off.
23 positions
Yeah.
in a one night
Get
stand.
off.
I don't know it.
Uh,
Don't know that song.
I think you should do like a circus type song.
How do you not know "Get Off" by Prince? Where?
I was
Yeah.
busy
Makes
learning.
no
What
sense.
estate sale were you living under? Hey,
That's
I
almost
have a
offensive.
question. I touch myself by the Divinals. Is that what it's called?
When
touch
I
my-
think about you, I touch myself.
Okay, that's not sexy.
No.
You have to like no, because you're like talking. Can you try it where you're like actually singing from your gut and not like
Show me how to do it.
He's a good singer.
Show me how to do it.
Instead of when I think about you, I touch myself. You have to be like when I
Yeah.
think about you,
Yeah,
I touch
kinda lean in,
myself.
get into it.
I don't think that's my. I don't think that's my area of expertise, Nikki. I just don't think I could sell that. Any other suggestions would be. I will take them. I mean, listen. I'll sing whatever song you want me to sing in karaoke.
Okay.
If people want it, and it turns out they do.
What about
You know?
Sugar Walls by Sheena Easton?
Can you tell me how that song goes?
Come spend the night inside my sugar wall.
Okay, I'd have to change the lyrics. A night? How about come spend 3.5, 4 minutes,
Until you're asleep. Like, what-
just like all night in my sugar walls? It's too long.
oh
Yeah,
my
that's
God.
a long time. In your 20s, you could do all night, but we're
All
getting-
night,
we're
all
tired.
night. I'll
Yeah,
be
no,
so
sex is
sore.
exhausting. I'm getting to a place where massages, I think I may have said this, are like exhausting. I don't even, taking off my clothes is exhausting.
So laying face down for an hour is exhausting.
It's exhausting because I can't breathe. It hurts my eyelids. It's like too much.
Eyelids. We have lots of father figure, Kyle says. Ooh, that's a good one, George Mike. Is that George Michael?
Father figure.
I will
Yeah.
be
No,
a father figure. I mean, it's
Is
a
that
little
sexy?
daddy-ish.
that's not
Yeah,
sexy.
I think that
anything
that.
George Michael does is sexy.
But if that song turns you on, I recommend some therapy.
Well, yeah. I mean, doesn't all sex require
Why
therapy?
don't you do something from Wicked? Like,
Yeah, because
Um,
that's sex.
I'm not that girl.
I'm not that girl.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Hi, everybody in the chat today. And just FYI, I would love to encourage people to call in and leave voicemails and
What's
to
the number if they want to do that?
just three.
Oh my God. The phone's ringing right now.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh.
It's interesting. I have a
Excuse
new
me.
caller ID where it tells me not only the number calling, it tells me what they want to talk about. And I know I paid a lot of money for it. No, I'm just kidding. I heard this voicemail already. Um, this is very interesting. I want your take on this. Now, I have been very brave
Oh,
as the face of something during the pandemic. What was
Hmm.
I bravest about during the pandemic?
Hmm.
you're asking. You know what? It's so
During
funny
the
is that Malone and
pandemic.
I both have the worst memories,
Yeah,
don't we?
yeah. You're asking us
Buffets.
stuff to go back five,
Buffets.
6 years.
Yeah. What were you
Buffets.
good at? What were
I
you good
like,
at?
you're hearing me? Buffets. I was on the front lines of buffets
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
that's
That's
right. I
right.
put it out of
three
my
I put
times.
mind.
that out of my head too. We both hate buffets and he loves them.
No, nope.
Disgusting.
Especially
Mhm.
during
Vile.
COVID.
Sickening.
I love a buffet. It's something else I've never talked about that I love. A continental breakfast.
What is Continental actually? Remember, we used to call the one over here the Continental.
How dare you? I would never say that.
You came up with it.
It doesn't sound like me.
Yeah, right?
But a continental breakfast is like, I'll tell you, it's usually included, which I love.
Yes,
Yes.
And it's always like maybe some fruit, a yogurt in a bowl with ice. It's never refrigerated enough for me. I would say a muffin. I
Mhm.
would say a
A
bagel
yogurt
A waffle
bowl.
machine. They always have a waffle
waffle.
machine.
Now that's when you're spending real money. Um, yeah, that's it. And sometimes it's like the fruit cocktail where
Continental.
it's like you might as well have a pixie stick. You have a fruit
Yeah,
cocktail.
and those little mini boxes of like frosted flakes.
Oh yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fun.
And then
that's fun.
1,000 creamers in your coffee with the, you have
Exactly.
to pull
Totally.
it.
It's really healthy. It's a good way to start the day.
Well,
why
believe it or not, this
Continental?
voicemail, and by the way, the number is, if you want to leave voicemail,
Yeah.
is 360-399-6289. That's 360-399-6289. I specifically chose a number. 360 is the area code for Mount Vernon, Washington, where I
Oh, that's cute.
grew up.
That's nice.
Okay, and so this voicemail, I'll get to you in a minute,
Wow, aggressive.
is actually about continental breakfasts.
Mm.
Hi, Nikki, Malone, and Ross.
Ooh.
My name is Luis, and I solemnly swear what I'm about to confess is the truth, and the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I am a man in almost my 40s, and I grew up a poor little boy, and for some weird reason, have a love for cafeteria food. Sometimes, adjacent to buffet, but there's just something about cafeteria food that takes me back to my childhood that I love so much. For my current job, I travel around a lot and stay in a lot of hotels. One of my favorite things about staying in the hotel is the continental breakfast.
The ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
I'm loyal to a certain hotel chain, but I like to try all the different types of hotels that they have within their, little network, mostly because I want to find the best continental breakfast. Here's my confession.
Ooh.
Sometimes when I'm in certain cities and I'm staying at one hotel, which I know doesn't have the best continental breakfast, or I go and check it out in the morning and just doesn't have the best continental breakfast, I will sometimes sneak to a different hotel and have their continental breakfast. Is this wrong? Is it illegal? Should I go to continental breakfast jail? Make me feel better about it. Thanks. Love you guys lots. Bye.
Oh,
What a brave listener.
really brave. I kind of like that. I like that he takes care of himself enough to go to another hotel to get what he wants.
Nicole, how do you feel?
I could listen to him talk all day. It doesn't matter what he's saying. I
Did
love
you have
his
a hard
voice.
time deciphering between him and me?
Oh yeah,
No.
I mean at first,
whose
yeah,
voice
but
was, yeah, yeah, me too.
I would listen to him sing karaoke
How
all
dare you?
night. My sugar walls would welcome that.
Mhm.
I think what I support this. I don't think this is what everyone should do, just this particular human. So I give you permission. I forgive you. I flush your shame and
Yeah.
keep us posted. Because I actually would like to know who does have the best continental breakfast. I
I
would
would
love a
like that review
report,
as well.
right?
You know,
Yeah.
and it's a beautiful. I'm not trying to judge this gentleman, but I will say, you know, as somebody who stays in a lot of hotel too, I do. Um, that's the risk you take. The continental breakfast at that particular establishment is the risk you take, and
Yeah.
that risk is on you. And if it's not a good continental
Oh,
breakfast, you didn't do your homework. And so
oh,
I would punish myself and say, okay, I have to have this continental breakfast. And now I know. Now I know better. And when I know better, I do better. But I don't that now you're stealing continental from other places. And what happens, sir, when they start shutting down the continental breakfast because people are stealing it, sir? And then
wow.
what happens to the whole hotel going community when they shut down all the continental breakfasts, sir? Because you needed your bagel in a cellophane wrapping, sir.
Yeah, but he sounds like he's addicted
Wow.
to continental breakfast. This may be a real issue. He may need a 12-step program.
Oh my
So,
God.
don't judge the addict.
Don't judge the addict. Okay.
He's addicted to continental breakfast. This
And
is
I've
so
never
good.
actually heard this from anyone else. I don't think I would ever travel to another location for
No, I wouldn't be
like a
awake
free
enough.
bagel.
It's
Yeah. So
breakfast
I'm
stuff.
just
Like I
saying,
wouldn't,
if it matters that much to him, I support this. I don't know why. I just feel like I
I
don't want to
support it.
dampen his love.
I think you should find out. I think you call ahead. But I will say this, sir. I would like you to be our official Continental Breakfast correspondent.
Absolutely.
Oh
And if you
yeah.
could call back this
Yes.
week and let us know what if which ones are the best ones in your
And
experience,
why? Yeah,
so we
right.
don't fall
Because
prey to what's happened to you.
I mean, this is taking the pain he's going through and giving it purpose, and now he's got a job from it. So I would say this is a beautiful moment,
Oh
Joseph.
my God. Hold on.
What?
There's some breaking news. Whoa. Oh my
Oh
God.
shit.
Sergio, our producer, writes in our little chat room that he saw on TikTok this morning that because of the economy, some hotel chains are starting to charge for continental breakfasts.
Horrible. That is
Oh
Well, then I just
depressing.
say, you
my.
know
That's
what? Steal it
awful.
while you can.
Yeah,
Get
steal it
it,
while you can. I
grab
agree,
it,
Nikki.
go.
Oh my
That's
God. I
terrible.
have that gentleman back here on the phone. He just heard what I said about them charging for continental breakfast. Sir, are you there? And what do you think?
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
Oh my,
No!
oh God.
He's really losing it.
No, come
Poor
on,
thing.
sir. Snap out of it.
Snap out of it.
Let's flush his guilt.
Okay.
Thank you,
Little
Debo.
jail bail.
Dare bear.
Jail bail. Continental breakfast.
Just a wheelchair bear.
I want a little continental breakfast.
Sarah Sanchez is in our chat and says that
Hi,
no
sibling.
one, no one in all caps is going to buy a continental
No.
breakfast, and I agree.
No
with her.
one.
She's
No
got her
one.
finger on the pulse of everything.
How about this? Let me. I'm
True.
going to check you into to my shitty hotel. Okay. All right. Here's your key. I gave you a room right next to the stairs and the elevator. Also, want to let you know we do have a basic bitch vile continental breakfast that is only $14.99. Or you could go to the Denny's next door or Uber Eats something to you that's better and cheaper.
Thank you.
So
You
would
know,
you like that? How
if
many?
I if they're gonna charge for this and I would have to pay, I'm gonna go down with a bag and I'm gonna like just go
Yep.
my arm and take all of it. I'm gonna get my money's worth.
Damn straight.
There's
Yeah,
a
the
buffet breakfast
economy.
at the hotel we stay at when we go to LA. And it's the best buffet breakfast. I look forward to it.
What makes it the best?
The variety. It is a buffet. Like one, you can have them make whatever you want.
Well,
too.
that's a good one. If there's someone there making like
Oh,
scrambled
yeah.
eggs for you,
Egg
those are the good
omelets.
ones.
Oh, I love
then-
Yeah,
those.
those are the good ones.
Tons of fresh fruit, tons of anything you want. There's tons of it.
Can I give you guys a really interesting buffet tip? I went with our friend Adon to this beautiful JW Marriott in the desert, and our server came over and he said, "Hi, what are you going to get today?" We ordered. We said we're both going to go to the buffet, right? We're going to go to the omelet bar, and he said, "Can I give you a tip?" And I was
Please.
like, "Oh, love this." He said,
Nikki, I usually ignore everything you
everything.
say.
I know.
Right now,
We're,
I'm
like,
on
we're
the
riveted. We're like, what is
edge of my seat.
Yeah.
Finally, you found something to talk to me about to keep my interest. Let's see if you can hold it.
He said, "Can I give you a tip?" And I said, "Yes, sir." He said, "They pre-make all the eggs and put it in a vat. But if you go to the bar and you ask for fresh eggs, they will crack them and whip them fresh. And then you don't get stuck with sort of what was pre made. But you can physically say, I'd like fresh eggs. And they are forced to give them to you." And I said, that is a game changer. And when I ordered it, I noticed the vat of eggs next to the
Yes.
woman already
Yeah.
like whipped and probably had a
I've
little
noticed
bit of
that
water
before
in.
too.
And they, if you ask for fresh eggs, they will take the eggs out of the carton, they will crack them, they will whip them right in front of you, and the omelet
But can I,
is so much better.
Good
it's the
tip.
same eggs. It's just as eggs. It's just eggs. Same eggs.
You don't want eggs sitting in a vat.
In a vat, like all just sitting
Doesn't
there.
bother
It's not-
me. I appreciate
but
that the forethought that they knew
eggs
there'd
are
be
risky.
a high demand. Whip them.
Then don't use the tip.
Yeah. Just all angry. God, I love that he was a little shocked when you yelled at him. He had a moment where he's like, did she just yell at me?
No, it's so funny.
A vat.
It's so funny. A vat. Bad eggs.
You gotta be careful with stuff like eggs.
What?
You don't
Can't
wanna
afford them anymore.
I know.
Isn't that terrible?
Let's check out. Let me check the NASDAQ for egg prices. Are you there? Yeah. Nope. I know that's right.
You guys,
I know that's right.
I was delayed.
I have a confession to make today. But I don't want to cock block any of the beautiful people that might be waiting, but I've been kind of waiting to share this.
You have a
And I-
confession.
yeah, I have a confession.
Oh,
And it
Nikki.
doesn't involve
I'm so
involve
excited.
you two. So to take a
it's okay.
deep
Okay,
breath. You're
Nikki,
off the
go.
hook.
What's your confession?
This happened when I was a kid, so I've been carrying a little bit of guilt, a little bit of shame around it for, I don't know, like
You're
9
supposed to
years.
take the Dare Bear oath first. Take it. Say your
Dare
name.
Bear.
I am, what is it again? I forgot.
I know it's hard. It's
So-
hard.
No, you know what to do. Go.
I am Nikki Boyer, and I swear I have a confession to make, and I swear it's the truth on something
Fresh eggs.
like that. I swear on a vat of fresh eggs that I am telling you the truth. And
my
here's
God.
my confession.
Were they just cracked?
Apparently, it doesn't matter to you, so I don't even know why I'm saying this.
Now you're getting it.
Okay. So this happened when I was a kid, and I am curious. Get your juices flowing because I want to know if you guys have anything similar, so you can share in my shame and maybe help me flush it. I didn't really think this was something to confess until I got a lot older. And I started sharing this with other people in conversations, like at the dinner table or like when we're out having cocktails. And then I realized this is not normal. What I was doing as a child is not normal. So flashback to like the mid 80s. My younger brother is 2 years younger than I am. So, right, we're close enough in age to be able to kind of play together. But there was definitely, when you hit that tween age, there's that big difference of like, oh, he's 11 and I'm 13, thinking I'm so much cooler. And we used to hang out with my cousins and we played really stupid made up games. And none of them had really names to them. We just kind of made them up. But it was kind of like hide and seek, but it involved duct tape. So
Okay.
we would.
Okay.
We would take my little brother and we would put him in like a wooden chair. And then we would duct tape him to the chair, like by his ankles and his wrists and his waist and sometimes his neck.
Why?
That's horrible.
Okay.
And we would like abandon him in the basement in the chair, like tied up. And then we'd say, okay, you have to free yourself. And when you free yourself, you have to come find us. So it was like a version of hide and seek. So we would see how long it would take him to like physically escape our abuse. And
How long would he be
Yeah, how
taped
long-
to the? This is, and who came up with this game?
It's-
And is he going to press charges?
Yeah. What is he? I'm curious about him today.
Yeah,
But
how's he
Did
doing?
did he figure out how to get out
Is
of
he,
that?
is he still in the
Still in the
basement?
chair, he's
Yeah,
still
is he
on the-
still there?
Wow.
It would take roughly like, 8 to 10 minutes for him to get out, which is a long time.
That's
of,
good. I feel like
Right?
I'd be there
Yeah,
for
no.
days.
Yeah.
Here's
Duct
where it
tape's
gets
hard to
worse.
do.
So if the hide and seek game got boring, we would then duct tape him to a chair and then put a pillow on the back of the chair and then throw him down the stairs.
What?
Nicole.
So I just
In the chair with the pillow?
Yeah, and then
And
like
he
just throw him down, like slide him down the stairs to create
did
a little cushion.
did he cry, or do you still talk to him today? I have so many questions.
Is he still with us?
Yeah, is he still?
Now I've met your brother.
So
So I
I
know the
just
answer is yes, but
I thought this was normal as a kid. And I really thought every kid did this. I was like, oh, yeah, we all duct tape and play hide and seek and we all throw our siblings down the stairs. But I have to say, I think I might be the only person that has ever done this. And if anybody else has, would you please
Well,
I
kids
feel
do
bad
cruel
because you know
tell
that
things.
me?
sound effect I was playing for the I messed up the wrong button. The sound effect I was playing for the stocks, it was actually the sound effect from Nikki tying her brother and throwing him down the stairs. Listen,
So
actual actual footage. Nikki,
terrible.
have you ever apologized to your
Wow.
brother?
Yeah.
No, I kind
I
of
thought it was.
doubled down on it and was like, that was fun. What do you mean? Get over it. Like it was fun. We had a good time. And he was like, well, why was I the only one that was ever duct taped? And why was I the only one that was ever thrown down the stairs? And I was like, oh, that's a really good
Oh my
question.
God. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell you that you shouldn't feel bad because kids do messed up things all the time to their
Yes.
Okay.
brothers and sisters. My brother messed up things to me all the time. I'm so glad I didn't have a little brother that I couldn't, or sister that I could, because I would have done some stuff. I would have dressed them up. You know what I'm saying? Like I just would have
Oh,
had
I
fun.
did stuff to my sister.
Right. It's
Okay,
part
can
of
you
the
Oh
make me
my
feel
childhood.
better?
God.
Was there like something that you did that was at all along those lines,
Well,
Malone?
I put my sister in my mom's wheelchair because she was handicapped. She had polio. And I found my dad's like Playboy and Hustler magazines, and I took the centerfolds out and I stuck them around the garage. And I rolled her into the garage and I had a flashlight. It was in the dark. And I'd go right up to the centerfold and turn the flashlight on. It was just like this spread, this woman that was just all nude with her vagina out. And my sister was like, what, 6? Just traumatized. So many centerfolds. Nude. I called it the nude centerfold haunted house.
I didn't do anything like that. It's
Yeah, because you were too
nuts. You
lost
guys
to your
are
Little House on the
nuts.
Prairie books. That's what I think. The Little House on the Prairie book saved you.
Yeah, because they taught me about
Wow.
wholesome, being wholesome.
Yeah, I was harsh to my
And
sister.
there
Hardcore.
was never an episode. I don't think, I need to think about this, but was there an episode of Little House when they put baby Carrie or Half Pint in a wheelchair and
Yes.
forced her to look at porn? No, I don't
No.
think there was.
Well,
I don't even think they had flashlights. They well, imagine it, they did a little on the prairie. They just put like one piece of wood and 2 wagon wheels and a lantern, and they just wheel her different.
But isn't that? I thought it was creative. See, kids do crazy things, but nude centerfolds for my 6-year-old
You
sister.
guys are both nuts.
Hardcore.
I feel so much better now. Thank you.
I used to take my brother. But I was all alone. I played a lot alone because my brother was like not a fan. I would always take my GI Joes and I would take Play-Doh and I would make wigs for them,
Oh yeah.
long wigs,
So cute,
Oh.
Ross.
and then I would take tissue and tape and make dresses out of them, and I would do like runway
That's
things.
so
Oh my
freaking
God, you're so.
adorable.
I was so okay. Can I just tell you my GI Joe story? I saved $10.50 to go get a GI Joe. I got my GI Joe, brought it
That's a
home.
lot in the
Stripped it.
30s.
Yeah. It,
I know. I got him home. I stripped him. I took a black marker and drew pubic hair in on him in his little
Oh,
private area.
that
And I got
tracks.
my friend Felicia to get in the street, the tree across the street from me. We lived on a corner, and I got in my tree, and we got a kite string, and we hung the naked GI Joe in the middle of the string. So when the car stopped at the stop sign, we'd lower the naked GI Joe with pubic hair on him down onto the hood of the car and make him dance. And one guy got out of his car and he's like, "What the fuck is that?" Like, what is that? It was so funny. I got in so much trouble for that, but I thought that was creative. I thought my GI Joe was very erotic. I found it all very
Oh,
erotic.
wow.
You are a hoot.
This is so fun.
You're
I
a
love going
hoot.
from
You're both nuts.
buffets to childhood trauma. It's so
Isn't
fun.
that wonderful?
Yes.
If I saw a naked
Audrey's-
GI Joe coming down, I'd be thrilled.
Of course you would.
I would compliment. I would.
Listen, I got to wrap this up because Audrey, I think, is
Time
going to
is it?
poop herself. We've been
What?
going for 40 minutes and she's going around she's like, okay, I
Oh
gotta
no!
go.
Why didn't
I
you
got-
walk her before the show? Terrible.
Look at him.
Have
He's
her
so
poop
mad
on
at you,
camera.
Lynn.
Just have her. Why don't you turn your Zoom camera?
Why
to-
don't you duct tape her to a chair and see
Oh my
if she
God.
can
Here's
poop
an
on
idea.
camera?
Here's an idea. I'm going to put her in her little carry bag and then show her pornography with a flashlight like Malone did. Listen,
Guys.
don't. I need you to flush your shame. Just
Yes.
so you know.
I
Yeah,
don't
but thank you
have, I
for
don't have
sharing.
shame though.
I do feel better.
Good. That's the whole point. Listen, I feel better every time I get to spend time with you. I
Me
do.
too.
I love
Yeah.
you so much, both of you. And I
love
love
you.
everybody who's watching. And oh, by the way, we are on podcast. Hello. You could be listening to us right now. We finally got
Aren't
the
we
show.
supposed to say leave a nice review, rate us?
Leave a nice review and
I
rate
don't know
us.
if that counts. What does that count?
I don't know anymore.
Just do it.
care.
Just
I don't
do
care.
it.
This week, if you guys have a question you need help with, some advice, or you want to share, email us. It's the How Dare You Show at gmail.com or call us 360-399-6289. That's 360-399-6289. Leave a voicemail. It's all free. It's all free. It's all free.
I love that we have to go because your dog has to take a shit.
I'm also hungry. It's late. It's 6:40 and I
truth.
haven't had dinner. It's true. She's got to shit. I got to eat. You understand?
Quitter.
Fix your face. Fix your face.
Stupid. I love it.
I love you both. If you want to
Love
follow
you.
Nikki,
Yeah.
you can follow her down to the basement with a roll of duct tape.
That's right.
Her Instagram is Nikki Boyer. Also, Dying for Sex. Her podcast premiere. They've turned it into a limited series on FX Hulu. It premieres April 4th. I cannot wait.
I
I'm
know.
playing
And the
Nikki.
trailer gets launched tomorrow, so I cannot wait to share that with you guys. So
As
please.
soon as it's out, let me know and I'll put it everywhere.
Okay,
Put it
yeah.
everywhere. Malone, it's Mr. Malone is his social
Yes.
media. Malone Intuitive. Book your reading now. Malone, I
I
know.
need a reading, Malone.
Call
Oh
me.
my God.
Call
Can
me.
Nikki get a family discount? Friends and family?
Nope.
Understood. Also, Sergio, I want to thank you, Sergio, our beautiful, talented engineer for doing all the tech stuff. You can follow Sergio, Showtime Chamaco. That's Showtime, CHAMACO. And his little doggy is Chimichanga. Also, J Rod, we love you. You are family
Where is
forever
he?
too. Josh_Rodriguez_ is his Instagram. By the way, Tio and Tio, the book comes out April 15th. If
I'm
you go to
excited.
helloruss.com, the link is right there. Buy it now. You'll get it the week it comes out. It's the children's book I wrote with my husband. And it's a true story about the ring bearers at our wedding. It's so, so sweet. Great lessons. Nikki's in it.
Yes.
I'm not.
Yes.
Okay.
Can I make a request that that Sergio and J Rod maybe share a little confession
Next week. Next
we
week,
do
J
that?
Rod and
So
Sergio need
prepare
you each to
yourself.
confess something or ask us for advice. We'll check in
Yeah,
with both
either
of them
one.
next week.
It's a good
All
idea,
right.
Nikki.
All my love to both of you. Dare Bears, put your
What a kick
up.
in the pants.
Love
Dare
you.
Bears, put it up, put it up, put it up. Malone, put your hands
Put it
up.
Oh,
up.
God.
Dare
I'm thinking
Bear.
about Audrey's poo.
We'll see you. How do you think she feels? We'll
Poor
see you
thing.
next week.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.